phela le sa re ke blow Mandag because it is still a long weekend. Sisa groover, sisa pusha into yethu. We are still eating our youth. Libito lakakile rai. Welcome to Plugged In. Let's get into all of the juice that we have for you today. Lupita Nyong'o. We first saw her on our screens in 12 Years a Slave. A deep movie that touched all of our hearts. It pulled at strings in our hearts that, it was difficult, right? And Lupita is doing that kind of stuff off the screens as well, even when it comes to situations that impact her. So she teamed up with the Federation for Women's Health on creating an initiative called Fibroids Count. And this is because she deals with issues of uterine fibroids. So they have created a grant that actually funds research for all of this. Women deal with these types of things so much, and there's so little that we know about it. So shout out to you, Lupita, for using your influence to make sure that we have more knowledge as humans. Okay, shout out to Bonang, because Bonang, for the longest time that I have known her as a public figure, has been making sure that young girls are in school. And she hasn't even been making noise about it lately, but best believe the girls are still getting their education, okay? As much as she is Ngwanyanawa entertainment industry, Ngwanyanawa strata, she is also Ngwanyanawa education, Ngwanyanawa prosperity for women. So I know the girls are doing good, but please put some respect on the South African gents' names, okay? Trevor Noah, he's not just making us laugh. He is invested in early development, especially when it comes to digital skills and entrepreneurial development. Shout out to you. So under his Trevor Noah Foundation, they actually have this program called Pulani Schools, where they go into underprivileged schools and they bring them the tools and the skills that are necessary to not be left behind in this digital world. It's something that we need so much as South Africa because you know how our education system is. Shout out to you, Trevor, for making sure that we don't get left behind. When it comes to humanitarian, Nomzamo is doing all of the good. She's also a UNHC Goodwill Ambassador, which is the United Nations Refugee Agency. I'm talking she's opening libraries in Cape Town, which is such a beautiful personal connection for her because Nomzamo actually studied in Cape Town. Like, what more can you ask for from this woman? Early childhood development, refugees. She is just umuntu wabantu, ofuna ukubona nje abantu baphila kahle. Like, Zamo, can you be any more of a princess? In countries like Nigeria that are so rich in their resources, like oil, natural minerals, these are things that capitalism extracts so much out of. And that leaves the people of that country in so much despair, creating food insecurity. So, Davido is combating that problem. He has invested hundreds of thousands, no, millions of naira into Nigeria to feed thousands of families across the country. If that is not a superstar, actually being a star, I don't know what is. Tiwa Savage is the final celebrity on our list. Sorry, Dr. Tiwa Savage. Because even though she did not actually study for that PhD, she has an honorary doctorate because of how much she has contributed to music as a whole. Now, what is she doing with that contribution? Well, Tiwa is so passionate about youth empowerment, women empowerment, and of course, she's going to find a way to put her craft into that. So she's created an academy where she is teaching young people the craft of music. You know, passing down the skills that have earned her an honorary doctorate, I'm sure millions of dollars, and just overall superstardom. Passing it down to us as well. Shout out to you, Tiwa. You are a savage, a good savage at that. So I know it can seem a bit intimidating. I mean, people like Nelson Mandela gave 67 years of their lives. But you just need to give maybe 10 minutes out of your week. It's all about how much impact can you make in someone else's life for a change. Come on, let's try and do it.